Stadium in Santa Clara.
And anybody that's ever met it, from Shaq to everybody, say the exact same thing.
Same thing.
Doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
He and Oak are very good friends.
Yeah.
And so when Oak was with the Wizards, I went to the game. Oak got me tickets. I went to the game. Went back to. So I'm leaving and I'm walking, and somebody sticks their head out the window. Man, take off that tight ass shirt. You too big. He yelled out the window, somebody take off that tight shirt, that too little ass shirt. Ocho, I can't put it into words, but this man is like he levitating when you talk.
Right. Yeah.
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, I met MJ once. It was a golf tournament that I had to go to. I didn't say much. He was smoking a cigar. You know, I walked by, shook his hand. It's a pleasure. You know, I kept moving. But for me, starstruck, probably my first time. My first time was meeting Cristiano Ronaldo when I was with Nike at the time. I was a rookie, and what I did during my off season. For those of you who listen, you know, my first love has always been soccer. It always will be. If you follow me on Twitter, obviously, I know you're sick of the soccer content. But when I was with Nike in 2001, maybe 2002, whatever year it was, it made it easy to bridge the gap with the other athletes that were sponsored by Nike as well. Obviously, with the understanding of how much I love the game of soccer, every offseason, where do you think I traveled to during the offseason to go watch soccer matches? To Europe. So I used the relationship with Nike to meet the players consistently year in and year out. And I forgot at one point, it's at this point now, Cristiano with Real Madrid. So I had my agent call, listen, Chad Johnson, he's flying out, he's coming to a game. It happened to be El Clasico. He wanted to come to practice, he wanted to meet Cristiano. I think Jose Mourinho might have been there at that time. The special was there at the time. Dude, and I had the opportunity to meet Cristiano in his prime. Like the real deal, and dude, it didn't even seem like how you met when you met Jordan. It didn't even seem real. It didn't even seem real. Cool as hell. He talking about working out, training. He wanted to know my nutrition, you know, what I ate. Well, obviously, he wasn't doing that, man. He just really locked in and really, dog. It was crazy. One of the greatest experiences ever, and. No, you don't know what that's like. To meet someone was awesome. So from that point on, obviously I met Messi after that. Messi didn't really know English, so the connection, it wasn't the same. Like me and Cristiano, though, that shit was fucking bananas. That shit was crazy, B. And to me, that would be my starstruck moment, and we've been cool ever since.
Magic too. But Magic,
I met Magic
of all the celebrities that I've ever met, and I've met a bunch, Magic Johnson makes you feel like he's known you for 35 years.
Yeah, that's how I treat people when I meet them in person.
That Joker, man, how you brother? Tell your brother I say hello. Man, your mom doing good? How you keep? Bro, every time I've ever met Magic, that's how he makes you feel.
Yeah.
I mean, he just a great man. I'm talking about great, and not to say that. I mean, I've never had a bad interaction with Mike. Mike's the same way, you know. Hey, but I think a lot of it because he and Oak are very good friends, and Oak and I used to work out together. Anytime I'm back in Atlanta, I'll call Oak. I'm like, oh man, I'm at Houston. He say, which one? He gonna pull up. If Oak in Atlanta and I'm somewhere eating, Oak coming. And vice versa. Hey, I called Oak. I said, man, because I had said when the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Golden State in the finals, I'm going to the parade. They going, you coming? Now you done told everybody on TV. I said, man, he said, hey, I already got everything taken care of. I got backstage passes. I got all this situation. Just fly in. I'll pick you up from the airport. Just tell me what time. Came in, hung with Oak, went to the parade, got back on the plane. All the guys have been great, but man, that Magic.
Matter of fact, now we're on a star show. Is there anybody you haven't met? For me, there's one person that I haven't met, and I don't care. I lose my motherfucking marble. I lose my fucking mind if I had the opportunity to sit down. I just want to have a conversation. All I need is 30 minutes. my favorite actor. I'm not sure if you know who Daniel Day-Lewis is. You know who Daniel Day-Lewis is?
Yeah.
Played in Lincoln. He played in Lincoln.
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. Oh, listen, if I could just meet this motherfucker just one time.
He won 3 lead actors. The only one to ever do 3 lead actors.
The man that retired, and he's one of my favorites. Maybe edging out, maybe the favorite. I just want to meet him one time and sit down and just talk with him. One of the greatest method actors of all time that I've actually seen lose themselves in character, become somebody that you don't even recognize outside of who they truly are. And I just want to meet him. I just want to meet him. I love him to death. I love all his work. And all his work, everything he does, the roles that he takes. You talk about range? You talk about being an actor and having range? Man. That'd be a dream for me.
And act like I met Denzel last year. He was at the game in which LeBron became the all-time score leader. The OKC game. I think it was like February or March. He introduced me to his wife. He was explaining to his wife. He said he was the guy that looked after John Davis when he was in Atlanta. Because I used to work out with John Davis. He wanted to play in the NFL. He ended up going to the he was on the practice squad with the Rams, and then he ruptured his Achilles. But it's I mean, yeah, to be able to meet the guys, to meet Floyd Mayweather, to meet all the guys that being on this side of what I do now, and being able, that's the best part about my job. Yeah, I get to talk about sports and I get to talk about a lot of stuff. And people ask me, but the best part of my job is that I've been able to meet people that even when I played, I didn't get an opportunity. And so, especially as far as non-athletes. Oh, I met Tyler Perry.
Hey, TP.
I met Drake. What's funny is when you meet people and the first thing they say, man, you funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you be talking that, and you know what you're talking about too now.
Yeah.
Oh, I watch it. I've had so many people that I'm like, I know you don't. I introduce because Ocho, I'm never gonna be arrogant enough to assume everybody knows who I am. Right. So anytime I meet anybody, how you doing, I'm Shannon Sharp? Oh, I know who you are. You don't got. But that's just.
So Acorns is a financial tech company. So I bought everyone's gift today with my new Acorns Mighty card.
Yeah.
The financial tech company that I invested in a couple of years ago. And after the investment, we started thinking about ways, well, what can we do for the people, for the consumers, that we could maybe create debit cards? Because usually debit cards are created for spending. Of the highest APYs out there, 3% for checking, 5% for emergency fund.
The Dolphins beat the Commander. I think this was a scoregami. This was a scoregami. A scoregami is a score that's never ever happened in the NFL before. The Dolphins beat the Commanders 45-15. At one point in the third, through two quarters, midway through the second quarter, Tyreek had 3 catches, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He now has 1,481 yards with 5 games to go. He needs to average 104 yards a game in order to get that 2,000. The roller coaster celebration. I like the roller coaster celebration.
Hey, that thing was Larry, wasn't it? They were riding.
Charles, he was looking to throw the football, and I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that.
Hey, that was a good one. That was good. Listen, Tyreek, I know you gonna see this. Man, please continue to make the game fun and entertaining. Continue to get people tuned in. Continue to get fans engaged. You don't understand how much for me watching from the outside in as a fan of the game and a fan of entertainment. Dude, I appreciate you. I love you. There's not many. Honestly, there's really nobody else doing it like that right now. Because every week, if you watch a Dolphin game, you're tuning in. Even if you don't like fucking football, even if you don't like football, I'm tuning in because I want to know what Tyreek's going to do. Sure. He set the goal for 2,000 yards. Who knows what you might have thought? You would have might know it's possible. There's nothing before what they think he's going to be able to do it. He had 2-point quarterback. What is the man doing? This is a testament to how great the young fella is, man. How great he is.
I just need to excuse me, y'all. I need him to have one of those. I need him to have, between the next 3 games, I need him to have a 20-yard game. Because Coach knows what's going to happen. If let's just say, for the sake of argument, he needs 100 yards.
Right.
Jalen Waddle will have 100 yards. They're going to put 3 people on Tyreek. They're not going to let it break the record.
Listen, they didn't do it today. They didn't do it today. I didn't understand why they didn't do it today, or why they didn't at least try. They didn't even try. They just said, you know what? We're going to leave him there. Whatever he get today, he's going to get it. And he continued to do work early in the game. Did they take him out the fourth quarter?
Yeah, they did.
Take him out the fourth quarter?
Yeah. You don't want to run the risk of getting him hurt in a situation like that. Yeah, in a situation like that. But I'm thinking, Ocho, I don't know how much you were thinking, but I was thinking like 3 catches, 132. Now I'm just trying to feed it. I'm feeding him smoke. He gonna have 13. He might not have like 6 yards a catch, but he gonna get 200 that one. Because he's already at 132 with 3 catches. So now I got to feed him.
You know the schedule. You know the next 2 games. Because
Uses blockers well, and he will go down. The Cowboys save. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applying the heat.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense and kept going both ways.
Steve, what's up? I'm really feeling the euphoria. Euphoria? Yeah, it's a feeling you get when you buy a used car back with certified service tax and a nationwide network of service centers.
Who the fuck I am, dude?
Is that what all this is about? Yeah. Twerking? Yeah.
Car Bravo. Feel the used-phoria.